Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie. If you're stopping by for the first time, I recently started learning how to bake and I'm sharing my journey with you guys, and if I can figure out how to bake, so can you. Today I'm making an easy but delicious homemade pizza. I'll also be showing you how to make your own pizza sauce. So everything you need to make a delicious homemade pizza will be in this video. So if you'd like to learn how to make your own pizza, please keep on watching. We're going to start by combining flour, yeast, and salt in a large bowl and mixing with a whisk. Next, we're going to add our water, and you can mix everything with a spatula or wooden spoon until it comes together. So this dough could be a little hard to work with a spoon. So if it's hard, go ahead and wash your hands and use clean hands to mix the dough until it's well incorporated. After mixing the dough, cover with plastic wrap and let it sit for about 18 hours in room temperature until it's doubled in size. To make the pizza sauce, we're going to combine tomato sauce and tomato paste in a medium bowl, and we're going to give that a good stir to break up the tomato paste. Next, we're going to add in our seasoning and we're going to mix well, and I'm going to put mine in the fridge until I'm ready to use my pizza sauce on my pizza dough. I'm making more than enough for one pizza so I can freeze the remainder, and that way whenever I want to make some pizza, I have homemade pizza sauce in the freezer I can thaw out to use. This is the next day, and I marked my dough last night after I mixed the dough. So you can see that's where the line is where the dough was after I mixed it, and now it's doubled in size. This dough is very sticky, so go ahead and use as much flour as you need. So I'm going to go ahead and generously flour my countertop, and I'm going to place the dough on the countertop. Also sprinkle more flour on the top so the dough isn't sticky when you're working on it. Next, we're going to use a dough knife and we're going to cut the dough into 4 equal pieces. Next, we're going to shape each piece into a ball. Start by pressing the dough into a rough square and folding each side onto the center and flipping and then rotating on the countertop to help form a ball. Repeat with the remaining pieces. After forming the balls, place whatever you're not going to use in plastic wrap or Ziploc bags and either place in the fridge for up to 3 days or in the freezer for up to a month. Here's a quick tip. If you're working with really sticky dough and it sticks on the countertop, you can use a dough knife to scrape the dough off the countertop. Go ahead and place your oven rack 8 inches below the broiler and place your baking stone or inverted baking sheet. Also preheat your oven to 500 degrees F, and we're going to let it sit for 30 minutes before baking our pizza. Now we're going to shape our pizza dough. Flour your countertop so the dough doesn't stick onto it, and press the dough into a circle. It doesn't really have to be a circle, just do as best as you can. So stretch the dough as thin as you want your pizza crust to be. If you want a thin crust, go ahead and stretch it more, but stop stretching when you start to see through the dough. I also found that if you let the dough sit in a warm place before you shape your pizza dough, it also helps with how quickly and easily you're able to stretch your pizza dough. After shaping your pizza dough, place your dough on a well-floured pizza peel. You can also use aluminum foil and transfer the pizza on the aluminum foil onto the baking surface. 10 minutes before baking the pizza, switch the oven from bake to broil on high. So now I'm going to start applying my toppings. I'm going to start with the sauce, and I'm going to do pepperoni, black olives, and green bell peppers. I'm also going to use freshly grated mozzarella cheese, but you can use whatever you have on hand. After your toppings, go ahead and slide the pizza from the peel onto the baking surface and let it broil for about 4 to 5 minutes. If your crust is thick, let the pizza sit in the oven for about 2 to 3 minutes longer. Let the pizza cool for about 5 to 10 minutes before slicing, and then it's time to enjoy all of your hard work. And there you have it, simple, easy, and delicious homemade pizza with everything made from scratch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I did a test tonight to see if I can just put the pizza dough on a pizza pan and bake it directly in the oven without having to preheat the baking sheet. And unfortunately, the results I got were not as great as when I used my pizza stone. So I highly recommend, if you don't have a pizza stone, invert a baking sheet in the oven. Let it sit for 30 minutes at 500 degrees F and broiling the pizza when you put it in the oven. I think because the pizza dough has high amount of hydration, we need to cook the pizza both from the bottom and the top very quickly to get really great results. I wanted to do this test for those of you who may not be comfortable transferring the pizza dough to a hot oven. It was still good though, and so this is definitely still an option.